Hi. Welcome to the stream. I'm Jordan Baylor, and today we're going to be talking about copywriting. We're going to be talking about copywriting, and I'm going to be doing a practice called active reading. And for anybody who's trying to learn copywriting, active reading is the act of reading copy and understanding what it is that you're reading. It's the act of breaking down the language of copywriting and figuring out the words and how it's trying to get inside your mind to get you to take action or make you feel a certain emotion. So, a lesson that I learned from my mentor Kyle Milligan, he wrote the book "Take Their Money." He wrote that behind every form of copy, there's a meaning behind the words. Okay, I just said that, but there's a meaning behind the words. And there's a acronym for the term. It's called NESB, NESB, which stands for New, Easy, Safe, and Big. Now, new and easy, these are the terms that these are like, what are the words those are the feelings behind the words inside the email that it wants you to feel. So we'll be explaining that, figuring out the emails that are triggering the new, easy, safe, and big behind the streams. So the emails I'm going to be reading today, I'm going to be reading a series of autoresponder emails that I got from a company called Jumpcut. Jumpcut started as a YouTube course company. That's what their first big launch was, and then they've gone on to become basically an info product company where they sell courses. And I saw their autoresponder series for their Facebook. What's the name of the course? Facebook Ad Agency Accelerator. Basically, it's supposed to teach you Facebook ads, and it's a really, really strong email series. So I'm going to read them, and we're going to break them down. And the first email in the series is we're going to be reading the headline. And to break down a headline, we're looking for the 4 U's. So more acronyms, which is urgent, unique, useful, and ultra specific. So a headline has to be one of those 4 to grab your attention. And if a good email will have 2 of the 4. And a great email will have 3 of the 4. So this email, my crazy experiment to find a girlfriend, that is unique and is ultra specific. Is it extremely useful? Not for you. For him, it's useful because he wants a girlfriend, but not for you necessarily. Okay, so let's start reading the email. It says, Jordan, a few days ago, I told you I tripled Jumpcut's revenue in 3 months from 400,000 to 1.3 million just from using Facebook ads. So in the body of the copy, we're looking for what is it that he's trying to get the point across. And it seems to be so far that the point he wants to get across is Facebook ads. Just from the opening sentence. Hold on one sec. All right. Perfect. Found my note. Okay. So in the body copy, we're looking for the objection. What is the objection the buyer is trying to overcome? So that's what we want to get you over. The claim. That's the claim. That's what the product can do for you. The proof or the benefit. Like how's it going to help you? How is this product going to make your life better? Okay, so let's go through the ad and let's go through the email and break it down for you. Jordan, a few days ago, I told you that I tripled Jumpcut's revenue in 3 months, from 400,000 to 1.3 million dollars just from using Facebook ads. So the claim is Facebook ads. Tripling your revenue sounds like something that should be hard to do, But to be completely honest, it was ridiculously simple. Here's exactly how I did it. Let's break this sentence down. Tripling your revenue sounds like something that should be hard to do, but to be completely honest, it was ridiculously easy. So that goes back to the Nesby I was talking about. New, easy, safe, and big. Now, it's easy and anybody can do it. You see that? You see how it works? Facebook ad has a feature called lookalike audiences. This feature is built in a way where Facebook will look at your current customers, analyze their data, and then provide you a list of new customers that they believe are likely to purchase your product, purely based on data. All you have to do is upload the emails of your current customers, then Facebook will use their vast amount of data to automatically find people who are similar to those customers. Facebook will then show your ads to them, and there's a very good chance these people will turn into customers as well. That's literally it. I didn't analyze any data or manually set anything up. I just uploaded my customer list and let Facebook algorithm do the work. So you see how they're saying that anybody can do it? Anybody can let Facebook's algorithm do the work. They're taking the work off of you. You're no longer have to learn how the algorithm works. You just let it do, just as they do it, So here are some of the results. So here's where they show you that it's so easy, anybody can do it. This is literally testimonial. This is proof. Here we put in $25,000 and got nearly $100,000, and then they show you photos and screenshots, just from a couple, A/B tests. Here we put in $67,000 and got back $180,000. They show you more proof. And okay, I know it sounds deceivingly simple to find new potential customers, but the truth is, it actually is that easy. So they're just bopping you over the head with the message that it's easy, 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 easy. I'm showing this to you because I'm trying to prove how easy, they literally use the word in there, it can be to find additional customers for any business. Bringing a client new customers using this feature is just one of the many ways that can turn Facebook ads into a full-time career, even if you personally don't have anything to sell. If you want to learn more strategies and see me go into way more depth about them, you're going to like the next email. Talk soon, Kong. Okay, so that email was really good because it went over new, it went over easy. It literally used the word easy and anybody. So easy that anybody can use it. Safe and predictable. It's predictable because it's taking your current customer list, you just upload it to the Facebook algorithm, and then it's so safe and predictable that it's just going to bring you sales. And big and fast, as it's so easy that the algorithm's going to handle it. It's going to be super fast. Like, you're going to snap your fingers and you're going to have so many sales you're not going to know what to do with yourself. You're going to be so bored just making money on the couch, basically. They want to remove all objections. Okay, so the second email in this series is supposed to remove further doubt. So they haven't hit you with the sell yet. They're just letting you know how easy this is. And they're going to remove any doubt as they move you through the funnel. So the name of the title is I Made Ads to Find a Girlfriend. So that's pretty eye-catching. When it showed up in my inbox, I opened it. I'm not going to lie. I thought that was pretty funny and catchy headline. Now, of the 4 U's, urgent, unique, useful, and ultra specific, I would have to say that headline, it's not urgent. There's nothing urgent about that. It's unique and ultra specific because I'm not looking for a girlfriend, but I think it would be a funny experiment to make an ad. You think of like maybe a Craigslist ad, like if that is in your inbox, and you just look at it first glance. First thing I thought of was a terrible, cheesy, misconnection Facebook ad. So I had to open it to read. That was my first thought. So let's read the email. Jordan, back in 2017, I went from somebody who had no interest whatsoever in a relationship to somebody who wanted a girlfriend. I wanted somebody to experience life with, someone to support me when things got hard at work, someone to go to grocery shopping at midnight with, someone to develop a deep, loving connection with. For the first time in a long time, I wanted love. But I had a problem. Dating around and order to find the right girl takes a ton of time. Not only does it take a ton of time to meet a girl and set up dates with them, I probably would have to date multiple women to figure out what I'm truly truly compatible with. As a CEO, I'm working 80 hours a week. I didn't really have time to do all that. So I came up with an experiment. What if I found my perfect soulmate by using Facebook ads? Now you see how he connected story to the purpose? He told you all this story, this personal story. He let you in. He would let you know about his insecurity. He let you know his schedule wasn't allowing him time to find love. He was lonely. But what brought him love? What brought him his perfect soulmate? It's Facebook ads. It's not women. It's Facebook ads are keeping this man warm at night. It's the love of his life. If he could marry Facebook ad, he would marry it. If he could get on one knee, he'd do it. This man loves the Facebook ads, and he just wants to share you the love with you. And then he's going to show you why he loves Facebook ads so much and why you need to love Facebook ads as much as him. That's what this email and this email autoresponder series is going to do for you. Let's go back to reading it. I know it sounds ridiculous, but hear me out. I can figure out if someone checks all my boxes just by utilizing the same amount of data that Facebook has on all of us. Let me explain. Let's say my dream girl is someone who has the same worldviews as me, politics, religion, is around the same age as me, has the same interests as me, Rick and Morty, French Bulldogs, Jai Wolf, New York Pizza, traveling, lives near me, goes to the gym. I could plug this criteria into the Facebook ads platform and reach every single person who meets these requirements. Because Facebook has so much data on everybody, I could essentially filter out girls who definitely wouldn't be good fits. Example, conservative or religious girls. Not that there's anything wrong with them, just not my type. As I was starting this experiment, I was blown away by how specific Facebook's data got. All right, so this is right here. This is where he's connecting the story back to Facebook and its data. He's showing you how big and fast and powerful it is. This is what I was talking about. New, easy, safe, and big. Now, the emails have to show all of that if you're trying to sell a product. If I wanted to make sure even my most niche interests would be something we had in common, I could find girls that specifically stay at hostels when they travel, that don't use Safari and are foodies. Then I had an epiphany. We should be using Facebook ads for Jumpcut, right? So in this story, he's putting you in his mind, but he's basically connecting you to him. So this sentence right here is one of the most important sentences in this email because he says we should be using Facebook ads for Jumpcut. Basically, he's saying we should be using Facebook ads for your business. All right, it's like a funny GIF right here. And I realized that if Facebook lets you get so specific with these characteristics you want to target, it would be incredibly easy to find new customers. I could find people all around the world that would be interested in our courses with just a few clicks of my mouse. So easy, anyone can do it with just a few clicks of my mouse. If anybody has ever done Facebook ads and they have no clue what the hell they're doing, they know it is a little bit more than a few clicks of a mouse. But that's not what he's selling you. That's not sexy. That's not the dream. I didn't even have to do anything. Facebook did all the work. They are literally saying everything I'm telling you guys. They're doing new, easy, safe, and big. These emails are really, really well written. Long story short, I didn't find my girlfriend. That project ended up getting put on pause because I was too excited about applying this to Jumpcut. But what I did was found a way to triple our revenue over the course of 3 months. And then here's a screenshot. This is evidence. This is testimonial. This is what can happen to you if you got down with the Facebook ads crew. You're sleeping on Facebook. We went from bringing in 400,000 to 1.3 million per month, all because of Facebook ads. Bing, 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 all because of Facebook ads. Don't look at me, look at Facebook ads. Facebook ads is the winner, is the god of this. Now, if you're thinking, well, I don't have a product to sell, so why does that matter for me at all? Just wait until tomorrow's email. I'll show you how you can bring in the same kind of money I did without having anything to sell whatsoever. So not only is he saying how easy it is, he's also saying you don't even have to have a product. You don't even need a product. The next time he's going to tell you don't even need eyes. You don't even need eyes to run Facebook ads. You just blink and then Facebook will know what you're trying to do. All right. Let's go to the third email in the series. All right. My friend lost a bet but won $1 million. Now that's a good headline because if that showed up in your inbox, I really think you'd probably read it. If you were just looking at your phone and it showed up, you'd be like, what the hell is this talking about? So I would say this is unique, and then I would say it was ultra specific and useful because I want to know what he bet on to get the milli, because I want the milli too, So I'm going to open it so I can read it. So, Jordan, in yesterday's email, I told you how my mission to find my first girlfriend in a decade led me to double Jumpcut's revenue. These two things seem like they couldn't possibly be related, but trust me, they are. Read the email if you are missed. Today, I'll share a story about how I proved my friend wrong and made her $1 million. Before I go on, let me back up for a second. Yesterday, I showed you how Jumpcut's revenue 3x'd in 3 months after I started using Facebook ads in November of 2017. Testimonial, man. They're telling you can 3x in 3 months. In your business, all you got to do is use Facebook ads. I was able to do this by setting up multiple ad campaigns where I could put in $1 on an ad and get $4 back. I couldn't believe what was happening. Facebook ads were making my company thrive. I told all my CEO friends that they needed to be doing the same thing if they weren't already. To convince them, I showed them my revenue numbers. Our friends didn't believe me. She was happy for me, but she didn't think it would work for her company. So in this story, you're her. Just know that you are her. She was happy for me. Like as we read this and we read about his success with 3xing the Jumpcut revenue, we're happy for him, but we don't think it will work for us. He's going through, what's the term that he's going through right here? He's knocking down our internal objections. He's disarming us with this story. Watch, you're gonna see how he does it. She was happy for me, but she didn't think it would work for her company. So I made her a bet. I would run Facebook ads for her product and pay for it. If it's unprofitable, then I would pay for all the expenses to run the ad. If it was profitable, however, she would have to give me 5% of the revenue I bring in. This was a no-brainer for her, and so she accepted. I then created 2 ads, set up a campaign using the exact same strategy I used for Jumpcut, and it worked. It worked really well. It made over $1 million in a few months. The 101 ad, what did the testimonial say? Let's go to the testimonial. Sorry about that. The 101 ad just hit $1 million. Thank you. I'm so happy to be wrong about this and will repay the thanks in any way I can. Please let me know if you ever need something I or my team can assist with. See, that's the testimonial for you. The moral of the story isn't that Facebook ads work. The moral of the story is that you can make successful, profitable ads, even if it's not your business. Think about it for a second. You don't need to be a CEO. You don't need to have a product to sell. If you know how to run Facebook ads for other people, you can make them a lot of money. And that's something that businesses will pay a lot of money for you to do. A misconception about entrepreneurship is that you need to create an amazing product for people to buy, but you don't. You can learn a skill that others need, a skill that people will hire you to implement for them. In my case, I made over $50,000 with just 2 ads. Now, I easily could have continued running her ads for months or even years. I decided it's not worth my time since I have my own company to run. My point is that sometimes all you need to do is learn one new skill and you can create a completely new career path for yourself. Let's go over that sentence one more time. My point is that sometimes all you need to do is learn one new skill and you can create a completely new career path for yourself. I'm sure this sounds exciting to you, but you probably have a bunch of questions like, how do you find clients if you don't have founder friends? How did you even find out How'd you even learn how to do Facebook ads in the first place? Over the next few days, I'll be answering those questions. So keep an eye out for your inbox for more emails from me. All right. So you notice we're on email number 3 and he still hasn't asked us for anything. He's just basically warmed us up to the idea. He's walked over. He's slowly selling us on the story. He's breaking us down. But he's going to get to the ask soon. All right. Email number 4. Facebook knows everything about us, and that's a good thing you can exploit to make money. That is a long headline. I don't know if I like it. Personally, I do not know if I like that email. I don't know. It's long. It's kind of goofy, but it works. It would be all cut off in your email inbox. I don't think I would suggest that you write headlines like that are that long. So the 4 U's: urgent, unique, useful, and ultra specific. It is extremely ultra specific for sure. I would just say it's ultra specific. It's not even unique. It's just weird. All right, let's go to the email. Jordan, just a few days ago, I told you that I tripled Jumpcut's revenue in 3 months, from $400,000 to $1.3 million just from using Facebook ads. Tripling my revenue sounds exactly like something that should be hard to do, but to be completely honest, it was ridiculously simple. Here's exactly how I did it. Okay, so here, this is the exact copy from the first email. Like literally, the words are exactly the same. I compared it the last time I read it. Right here is like a copy paste job from email number 1 in the autoresponder. But, you know, you're probably reading this 4 days later. You don't remember that this is exactly copy from the first email. But they're showing you, again, the exact same proof after you know more about the product and they've talked to you a couple days about it. So here they're showing you, here we put in $25,000 and got back $100,000. So that's simple math. You know, I put in a quarter, I get back $1. I mean, come on, I'm making 75 cents. You know, here we put in 67,000 and got back 180. You know, that's pretty clear. There was that 3x, a little bit over 2.8x or whatever. I know it sounds deceivingly simple to find potential new customers, but the truth is it actually is that easy. It's so easy, anybody can do it. It's so easy, anybody can do it. And that's what the copy is supposed to make you feel like. It's supposed to make you feel like, it's supposed to make you question and go, can I do it? Well, I know I'm not the last in line or the dumbest person out there. I can pick this stuff up, you know. I'm showing this to you because I want to prove how easy it is to find an additional customer for any business. Bringing a client new customers using this feature is just one of the many ways that you can turn Facebook ads into a full-time career, even if you personally don't have anything to sell. If you want to learn more strategies and see more, go into way more depth about them. You're going to like the next email. Kong. Talk soon, Kong. All right, so let's go to email 5. All right, coronavirus and how to use Facebook's creepy data to make 6 figures. Now that is ultra specific for sure, and that is unique, and it's urgent because it's timely. Jordan, for the last few days, I've been emailing you about how the fact that Facebook has so much data on all of us isn't something to be afraid of. It's actually fantastic news for you. In fact, you can take advantage of all the data and make a career out of it, even if you don't have a product to sell. All you need to do is learn the skills and run Facebook ads for other people. In fact, that's exactly what two of my friends meet, Perry and Larry. Yes, their names really do rhyme, and yes, they're twins. These two make a full-time living doing exactly that, running ads for others. Here's what their lives look like. They aren't tied down to a specific location. They can work anywhere in the world as long as they have internet connection. They've worked from hotels and coffee shops in places like Vietnam, Thailand, and Costa Rica. Now you see what they're doing? They're bringing you into the desire. They're selling the dream right here. They can work from anywhere in the world. Everybody wants to work from anywhere in the world. Nobody wants to work in a damn cubicle, in an office, talking to fucking coworkers and shit. No one wants to do any of that. They wanna sip coffee and talk to beautiful women on beaches in Vietnam and Thailand and Costa Rica and Greece and go, like, come on, man. Like, they're just totally bringing you in the world and selling you on the dream. They're getting you to imagine. That's what the language is getting you to do. It's getting you to desire it and getting you to, like, kind of like getting your mouth to water and be like, oh, I can taste the rum and coke on the beach. Like, you're not going to be getting drunk while you're running somebody's Facebook ads. I hate to burst your bubble, but you're going to have to actually work, you know, but I like the copy. It's getting ready. It's selling you on the dream. They constantly get to choose which clients and industries are most exciting and interesting to them. 1 month they can work for a fitness company. Another month they can work for a dog food company. Another month they can work for a cannabis company. You know, they don't have a boss to report to, an office to come into, a specific numbers of hours they have to work. They've been doing this for almost a decade. They figured out the dream life. They're insanely good at a skill, and they know how to consistently get clients that allow them to have any lifestyle they want. All right. So this is the call to action. Out of all the emails, this is the first time we've had a call to action. This is the first time they've asked us for anything, and I think we're 5 emails into the series. They haven't asked us for anything. They've just given us value and given us value and given us value. And then on the 5th email, they go, hey, can you watch this short presentation, this short video that will further warm you up into buying the course? Because if they were to just roll out email number 11, the conversion rate would probably be like low. But if you're on email number 5 and you've been learning and reading all this stuff about the 4Xing of the emails and the putting a quarter in and getting back $1, you're like, oh man, you're in it. You know, it's got you. It's selling you on the dream. It told you what they did for other people. It showed you the objections that other people have had. The woman with the business, and then he helped her make $1 million with it. And he had a product. Oh, he didn't even have a product to sell, but he made money with it. So it's just showing you that there's no way you can lose if you follow their system. They have a proven system that they've been perfecting for more than 10 years, Perry and Larry. And they're going to talk about it in the video that they want you to watch. All right, so let's finish reading the email. So in fact, they're so good that some of their ad campaigns have the most insane return rates on investments I've ever seen. When they worked with Buy for Referral Only, an online training company, they brought in a 535% return on ad spend. That means for every dollar they put in, they got $5.35 dollars back. When they worked for Women of Wealth, they brought in 438% return on ad spend. That's $4.38. Excuse me, it's $4.38 in profit for every dollar they put in. Now I want to highlight something. All right, you see how it says 535% return on ad spend? Now if they just left it with that number, I have no clue in my mind how to calculate 535% increase. If you told me my business did a 535% increase, I'd be like, damn, that's popping. But like, it looks like nothing in my head. You know, that just looks like a big number. Like, oh, okay, like a bunch more people buy. Like, that's all I'm going to think. If you told me 535% or 438%, I'm literally going to have the same exact number. Like, my eyes are just going to gloss over because I have no clue what the hell that looks like. But when you say 535%, and then you say for every dollar I put in, I got back $5.35, I can do that. Like, the average person can do that math in their head. It's like, oh shit, okay, all right. So if I put in, oh wow, that's a lot of money. You know what I mean? So that's why they put in the $4.38 so that the person reading can do the math in their head. They're making the formula sticky. That's what it's called. It's called making the numbers sticky so that the person it sticks in their brain. Because if I walked over to you, I said, hey, I work with this company called Women of Wealth, and I increased their company by 438%. You would have you wouldn't know how to correlate that. But if I said I took their bottom line and for every dollar they gave me to invest, I gave them back $4.38, you'd be like, damn, that's a good deal. Because that's like more money, which is like good because you're in business. You're trying to make money. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's super simple, but you have to break it down because our minds are simple. They're all simple. No one thinks 438%. Oh, well, I mean, maybe there's some statisticians out there, but the average person that's trying to buy your course and get off their job, they're not going to think of in big terms like that. So break it down. Never forget to break your terms down. There are so many companies out there that don't have the time to learn this skill themselves. I'm going back to the email. There are so many companies out there that don't have the time to learn the skills themselves. So what do? They hire people like Perry and Larry to do it for them. So they're basically selling you on your new life. This is your new life if you go down this rat race. I'll be totally honest and say that not every person gets results like Perry and Larry. They really do have the best return on investment I've personally ever seen, which is, while I can't promise you the exact same results, I can show you the exact strategies they are using, including screen recording walkthroughs for free. All right, so this is where they get you to click, and you can see the link. How to utilize Facebook ads to make six figures. A free in-depth lesson from Perry and Larry on how to use Facebook's data to make six figures. It breaks down 4 specific lessons you can use to start today. No prior experience necessary. You will be blown away by how easy it actually is to learn this stuff. Kong. P.S. I know right now there's one topic on everybody's mind: coronavirus. We are facing a global pandemic and things are looking scary. Grocery stores are wiped out. Cities are shut down. Some of you even live in countries that are on complete lockdown. During a time like this, it probably seems like learning a skill like Facebook ads is totally irrelevant and useless. It probably feels like the last thing you want to be doing right now, but I assure you it's not. In tomorrow's email, I'll explain how you can actually help local businesses survive this pandemic and make money while doing it. Talk to you then. So he ended the email with another hook and gets you to open up email number 6. Title of this one is Facebook Spying on Us is Good for the Corona Pandemic. So the headline is urgent. It's ultra specific and it's timely because it's playing on the fear. It's going to get a lot of open rates because it's using the word Corona, and people are terrified right now. So it is what it is. Jordan, believe it or not, the fact that Facebook spies on us can help a lot of people during the current corona pandemic. Let me explain. While the media has been outraged about Facebook's overwhelming amount of data on all of us, Cambridge Analytica, Australia takes Facebook to court over privacy. I'm not. Instead, I'm excited. I'm grateful for Facebook's data collection, especially with the amount of businesses that are losing more and more customers every single day. The fact that Facebook has so much data on all of us is the number one reason why I'm able to find new customers for my business and also my friends' businesses with just a few clicks of a button. You see how easy it is with just a few clicks of a button. In the below ad, I got over $3 for every $1 I put into the ad. Amount spent. Here we put in $77,000 and got back nearly $250,000. I barely have to do any work at all. All I have to do is upload my current list of current customers, and Facebook's lookalike audience will scour its database for people similar to my customers. It seems deceivingly simple because, to be honest, it is. If you want to see exactly how to set up campaigns like this, check out this video. All right, so it's another call to action. That's the call to action for this one. If you want to see exactly how to set up campaigns like this, check out this video. Excuse me. I want you to click right here, watch the video. You're probably wondering how this could possibly be related to the coronavirus in any way whatsoever. Here's how. Every single day, more and more businesses are being forced to close down. People aren't allowed to go out, events aren't canceled. In other words, sales are at an all-time low. This means businesses need your help right now more than ever. Many businesses will not survive this unexpected drop in revenue. They need people who are technologically savvy to help them adapt to the current situation. If you can help somebody continue to get new customers online, you can be the difference between life and death of their company. People all around the world have been contributing in amazing ways. People with 3D printers have been volunteering their service and saving lives by making valves. Others are out grocery shopping for those who aren't healthy enough to do themselves. Others are volunteering their bodies to be the first to test the vaccine. Everybody has their own way they can meaningfully contribute to the situation. This can be the way you can contribute, and since you'll get paid to do it, it's a win-win. Now, you see how he used the grief and the scaredness and all that stuff to connect to his product, and it's not a bad thing that he did. I'm just pointing it out. He connected the timeliness of the event and how everybody is going above and beyond, and he's making you the hero in this situation. He's basically saying, he's putting the ball back in your court. And he's saying with this right here, everybody has their own way they can meaningfully contribute to the situation. This can be the way that you contribute. And since you'll get paid to do it, it's a win-win. So he's saying, what is there to lose? He's also saying that if you don't do it, you're not contributing. You're not being all you can be. And everybody doesn't want to feel like they're not pulling their own weight. At least most people do. I know a lot of people that would be cool, just be like, whatever. But, if you're on email number 5, or email number 6, you're obviously an action taker. P.S. If you're already sold on the concept of learning Facebook ads and you want to learn how to create profitable ads and how to consistently get clients, our Facebook Ads Agency Accelerator course enrollment will be open for the next few days. Are you hear that urgency? Our Facebook Ads Agency Accelerator course enrollment will be open for the next few days. Click the video above to check it out, and then that's the final call to action right there. Click the video above, right there. I want you to watch the video, and then I'm pretty sure the video takes you further down the rabbit hole. How I exploit. Hold on. This is a good headline. How I exploit Facebook's data. Now, one's urgent. It's ultra specific. I think it's useful. It's got 3. It is short, straight to the point. Jordan. According to TechCrunch, Facebook brags about having the broadest, deepest, and most comprehensive data set of human information, interests, and activities ever collected. Facebook knows what you like and don't like, who your friends are, who your family are, where you've been lately, what kind of music you listen to, what kind of TV shows you watch. For most people, that's incredibly terrifying. Big Brother is watching you. But this enormous amount of data is a great thing because it's available for anyone to use, and it's way easier than you might think. It's way easier than you might think. You see how they keep selling you on this new easy? It's available for anybody to use, and it's easier than you think. So this is easy, it's safe, and predictable. They are hitting the Nesby over the head, guys. Check out this video. This is a call to action, how to make 6 figures running Facebook ads, even if you don't have a product to sell. Enjoy. Kong. So this email was shorter than all the emails that we got. It just really wants you to watch this damn presentation. He's really got nothing else for you. He's kind of giving all the free value away. Now it's just gonna be like, all right, buy my damn course. If you're 8 emails in, he knows he's got you. He knows you're interested. Okay. All right, so let's go to this headline, which I think is excellent. I'll admit it, I'm a creep. That's a good headline. Short, straight to the point. It's unique. It's urgent. It's ultra specific. It's not useful. I can't use that information to further myself. But I wouldn't want to see what he's talking about. Even though it's kind of clickbaity, it's pretty good. All right, let's start reading. The amount of data Facebook has on every single one of us is pretty creepy, but it's also my favorite thing about Facebook. The fact that they know everything about us is a good thing. It's something we can take advantage of. Here's why. It doesn't matter how weird or niche your client's business may be. It's incredibly easy to find new customers for any business. Let me give you examples. If your client runs a hostel, you can target people all around the world who have recently stayed at a hostel. If your client just opened a dog-friendly coffee shop specifically catered to gym rats, don't ask. It's not my business idea. You can target people who live within a 15-mile of that coffee shop, love dogs, and have recently been to the gym. If your client owns a makeup company that caters to newly engaged women under 30 years old who live with roommates, who primarily use Safari and have a college degree from UCLA or Long Beach, you might think that'd be impossible to figure out how to find new customers with this criteria, but nope, Facebook can do that too. Now you see how they're making them big, safe, and anybody can do it? It's so easy, anybody can do it. And they're not saying you have to do it. They're saying Facebook will do it. Facebook can do it. They're taking all the weight off of you having to do anything. All you have to do is learn how to do a couple clicks, according to the Autoresponder series. All you have to do is learn a couple clicks and you're done. No matter how niche or weird your client's target audience is, Facebook can find more people just like them. My point here is Facebook's data collection is so in depth. I don't think there's a single business in the world that has clients that can't be reached through Facebook ads. Most people know that you can target people based off their age, location, or gender. But most people don't know that you can target things like whether one of your friends has recently gotten engaged, moved, married, found a new job, or had a birthday. If you have any family members that are expats and what country they're from. If you speak more than one language. If you live with family members or roommates. If you recently traveled. How old your kids are. The list is endless. The data is out there, and Facebook allows anybody to use it. You can easily find new customers for any business, and that means you can be the person a company hires to do exactly that. If you want to learn exactly, you can make a career out of running. If you want to learn how exactly you can make a career out of running Facebook ads for other people, check out the lessons below. 4 Facebook ad strategies you can use today. No prior experience necessary. So you see how they're taking the weight off? You don't even have to know anything. It's a question. Objections you might have. Do I have to know anything? No prior experience necessary. Is it going to be expensive? You don't have to. Do I have to have a product? You can easily find new products for any business. That means you can be the person a company hires to do exactly that. You don't have to have a product. They've erased all the objections for you. So simply, you should just be looking for the checkout card. It's going to teach you how learning this skill can allow you to make 6-figure income just by utilizing Facebook's data. No prior necessary. Let's go to email number 9. Americans can't read. I read that headline and I'm furious. I want to find him and hang him by his red, white, and blues. Don't you talk about America like that, boy. Americans can't read. I can read. I just read and I'm American. So the headline's not true, but it's clickbaity. All right. So Jordan, here are a few facts, a few fun facts for you. 4% of Americans can't read. 14% of Americans read or below a 3rd grade level. 70% of Americans read between 4th and 8th grade level. The remaining 12% read at a high school literacy level. Think about that for a second. That means most people aren't nearly as literate as you might think. All right, so what this email is painting for you. This is what this email is painting for you. it is telling you in your mind, the average person that's going to read this is going to say, well, I know I'm not this because I've read all these damn emails. And I know I'm not this either because I've comprehended all these damn emails, right? So you're probably going to fall between here and here. I'm going to keep it real with you, Chief. You're probably going to be in the 70%. But you're going to think you're in the 12%. You know what I'm saying? That's the point. Is to make you think that you're upper echelon. You're the elite of this. And that's where they want your mind. Because a person, a 4%er, you're not going to make a decision to do a Facebook course. You don't even know how to read Facebook. 14%er is you're still third grade level. You're still reading Cat in the Hat books. You're not trying to figure out how to run Facebook ads. So the average person is probably around here. And but the emails painted it in such a way that our mind goes, well, we're the 12%. We've read all the emails. We're definitely upper echelon, clearly. Oh yeah, that's me. So think about that for a second. That means most people aren't nearly as literate as you might think. Here's why these fun facts benefit you. If you can write as well as a middle schooler, you can write Facebook ads. So many people know the value in learning Facebook ads as skills, but think they shouldn't bother because they don't have copywriting or marketing skills. This email is basically erasing any doubt, any question that you might have. But do you need copywriting skills to write at a middle school level? No, you don't. Chances are, if you're reading this email, you already have all the experience you need. If you're curious about exploring another career, one where you don't go into the office every day or report to your boss, you should check out the last video I made. Learn Facebook ads and turn it into a career. This video breaks down exactly how to learn Facebook ads and turn it into a career, including very detailed breakdowns of the exact strategies I've used to make ads for myself and my friends, ads that brought in millions of dollars. And it'll also answer questions like, how/where do I learn how to create and run Facebook ads? How would I even get a client to run Facebook ads for? Even if you're only 5% interested, check it out. It just might change the trajectory of your career or your life. Talk soon. Kong. It's a good ass email. All right, guys. We're in the witching hour. We got 3 emails left. Where are we going to get the close? I'm pretty sure it's Clumbing. They've been messing with us they've been talking to us for 10 days. They know we're interested. All right. So 50% of Americans may lose their job because of coronavirus. Sad face. It's timely. It's got the word coronavirus in it, so you know it's going to get the opens. It is ultra specific, and it's a damn good headline because it evokes emotion. It makes you sad, makes you a little pissed off. All right, so CNN released a scary report this week. All right, so this email is obviously leading with fear. CNN released a scary report this week. Over 50% of Americans are at risk of losing their jobs because of coronavirus. I hope that you're lucky enough to not be somebody whose job is impacted by the pandemic. But statistically speaking, you probably will be, if you haven't already. If you're part of the lucky few, you've only been asked to work from home. If you're not one of the lucky ones, you've unexpectedly lost your job. That means you're faced with one option: to find a new one that can withstand a pandemic. One of my founder friends shared a quote with me today that is eerily fitting. It is not the strongest of the species that survives, nor the most intelligent. It is the one that is most adaptable to change. The reality is we all need to adapt if we want to survive. For businesses, that means finding a new way to continue getting customers during a time like this. For individuals, it means finding a new way to make money. This new career needs not to rely on working from a specific location, like an office, restaurant, physical store, etc. Working at a specific number of hours in order to make ends meet, a skill that can be deemed non-essential during times of crisis. Because of the coronavirus, there is a perfect opportunity for you to adapt, make a career for yourself, and contribute to the community. Businesses are being forced to close their door, they're taking an unexpected revenue hit, and they need customers in order to survive. You need a career that can withstand the pandemic. It's a win-win if you just learn two things. How to create profitable ads and how to consistently get clients. That's good too, honestly. If you manage to do both of those, you will be a very rich person. Facts, no cap. All right. You will have to learn. You will have the freedom to work from wherever you want, whenever you want, with businesses that need your help to survive. Now you see right here, they're painting you as a hero. They're saying that only you can be the strong, the brave, the Marines. You're joining a select few. You're being given the red pill. You're coming in to the society or whatever it is, but they're bringing you in their world, and there's only a select few, and you're gonna get everything you need if you buy this course. It's gonna change your life. It's gonna teach you stuff that the world needs. The world needs your talent. It needs your skill. It needs your knowledge. Even if your job security isn't at risk, you could spend the free time you have as you work from home learning a new skill that contributes to the community and brings in extra money. I am so passionate about encouraging people to learn this skill that I brought on 2 Facebook ads experts. They've generated millions for their clients to teach you how to do the same. This course will cover absolutely everything you need to know in order to turn your Facebook ads into a career. No prior experience necessary. The best part is, if you don't get the results you want within 1 year, you get your money back. Yes, you have 1 full year to take the course and see if it works for you. Best case scenario, you're living your dream life. Worst case scenario, you don't enjoy running ads as much as you thought you would, so you get a full refund. Enrollment will open March 23rd from the, what is today? Today's April 1st. All right. So at the time when I was in the funnel, the enrollment opened March 23rd. After that, enrollment will close. So I think enrollment closed by now. For me, at least. If I went back through the funnel, it would open up maybe 4 days later. Only 12 hours. Live your dream life with Facebook ads. Okay, so I got that. This is urgent. This is the first email we've gotten that is urgent. Because it's time. Jordan, take a second and think about what you're doing. How would you make money? What would you do in your free time? For me, living my dream life means having the financial freedom to travel around the world with my friends in search of the best food. The current winner is Korea, while working remotely on something I'm passionate about. On top of that, I want to be able to continue taking care of my parents so they never have to worry about anything again. That's my dream life. It's simple, but it mostly revolves around freedom, and my guess is that yours does too. The problem is, for most people, their dream lives are just dreams. Of course, they want to work their own hours on something they actually enjoy. They want to be able to make a full-time career just working 10 hours a week. They want to explore the world with just their friends and take care of their loved ones. But who wouldn't want that? Those are everybody's dreams, but they're not everybody's goals. There's a big distinction here. The difference between a goal and a dream is a plan on how you're going to get there. You can dream about being your own boss all you want, but if you're currently just working hard to make someone else's dreams come true, how is that getting you closer to your dreams? It's not. You can dream about having a career you are truly fulfilled by, but if you dread going to your 9 to 5 every day, how is that getting you closer to your dreams? It's not. So you see right here, this is getting really personal, and it's getting really personal, and it's really like digging at that it's digging at the problem in the reader, right? So if you're reading this and you're in your head, and you might be on your break at work, or you might be on the toilet killing time in between shifts, reading emails. It's really digging at the problem. And that's what you want to do in your emails is you really want to dig at the problem. You don't want to dance around it. You want to get personal, you know. So this is where it gets personal, I feel. I think this is a really well-written email. The problem is for most people, their dream lives are just dreams. Of course they want. See this whole bit right here. But who wouldn't want that? Those are everybody's dreams, but they're not everybody's goals. And then this is where they get you with reality. The difference between a goal and a dream is a plan on how you're going to get there. All right? You can dream about having a career you're truly fulfilled by, but if you dread going to your 9 to 5 every day, how is that getting you closer to your dreams? It's not. You can dream about a life of financial freedom, but if you keep showing up for work, even though you're underpaid and overworked, how's that getting you closer to your dreams? Facts. It's not. You need to be a doer, not a dreamer. Dreamers fantasize about life they could have without actually doing anything that will get them closer to their dreams. A doer sets goals that will actually take them from where they are to where they want to be. For a lot of you watching this, I'm willing to bet that the life you've always wanted to has been a dream and not a goal because you didn't have a plan. Well, today there's a 8-week plan mapped out map right in front of you. Enrollment. All right, this is the first time we've gotten a direct link. Enrollment for our Facebook Ads Agency Accelerator will close in 12 hours. That is extreme urgency right there. If you want to make your dream life a reality, there's 2 things you need to learn. How to create profitable ads so you can work from anywhere in the world, and how to consistently get clients so you can choose the businesses that are the most interesting to you and have a consistent revenue stream. Our program will give you an in-depth step-by-step strategies addressing both of those things. If you're interested, click here to enroll. You can let your dreams just be dreams, or you can actually work towards those goals. You see how they put the ball in your in your court? The choice is yours. So, I read something called the 16-word sales letter by a man named Eduardo. And don't know how to pronounce his last name. I'm not going to attempt to because that would be quite disrespectful. Because I'm gonna mess it up. But he said during every sales letter, the very last step of it is you put the ball in the customer's court. And you say, what do I have to lose is the question that you're going to answer. Is the question you're asking them. What do you have to lose? You're giving the push-pull effect. And the push-pull is, maybe my course is too expensive for you. Maybe it might. Maybe it's only for people who work hard. I don't know. I don't know if you work hard. Maybe it's not right for you. You know what, man? Maybe go on YouTube, keep looking at other courses, or keep, dancing around the bush and never really take action. Like, go somewhere else, because I want to talk to somebody serious. And then when you do that, you put the ball on them, and then they go, well, I'm an action taker. I'm serious. Like, you're vetting them at this point rather than me selling you. When you're writing your email, you want to flip the script and make the reader have to validate themselves for you. And the only way they can truly validate themselves is by purchasing your course. So that's why it says click here to enroll, because it's giving you direct action. This is a great email. And we're on the very last email. This is your 4-hour warning. See, it's getting more and more and more desperate. I mean, it's not desperate, but it's just getting more and more, do it. Okay, so Jordan, if you've been reading this week's email, thinking about pursuing Facebook ads, now is the time to decide. Enrollment closes in 4 hours. After that, we will not be sending out any further opportunities to enroll in this program. All right, so they're saying, this is it, bro. This is your one chance to change your life. This is it. Just click here to enroll. Remember that our 365-day guarantee backs this program. If you go through the program and don't get the results you hope for, you have 1 full year to ask for a refund. All you have to do is show up, show us you did the assignments. I can go on and on about how Facebook has given so many people a life of financial freedom by allowing them to work wherever they want, with whoever they want. But I won't. The reality is you already know how how powerful Facebook is. You know how much data Facebook has on all of us, and you know that it can be used to your advantage. At this point, the choice is yours. Do you want to see what it's like to become your own ad agency? Or do you want to continue doing what you're doing and see how your current situation pans out? It's up to you. That's literally what I just said, man. They're putting the ball back into your court and then they're done. So that was a great email series. And basically, if you want to learn more about email series, I'm working on a book at the moment. But if you want, you can reach out to me. Email me at imjordanbaylor@gmail.com. That is imjordanbaylor. Link email will be in the description. And I write Autoresponder series. That's the only reason I'm even breaking down and doing all this active reading, to show you about the copywriting. I do Autoresponder email series for businesses, and I can help you do a consultation, and we can figure out what is the actual problem of your business and how can we structure an autoresponder series so that we can get people on your email list so you can start talking to them on a daily basis and getting them to run through your funnel. So say you're launching a new product, you need a well-designed, well-thought-out autoresponder series just like the one we just went through. Those 12 emails of gold. And I want to buy the course now. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't even really want to learn how to do Facebook ads, but I want to figure out how I can get my hands on this course. Plus, I know they got a 365-day guarantee. It's erased basically every doubt for me. So with this series, Active Reading Emails, we're going to be breaking down really well thought out emails. And if you see some emails that you don't like that go to your inbox that are absolute trash, send them to me. We can go through those as well. Okay? All right. In the meantime, stay safe, be good, and have a great day. Peace.